Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you my Oreo no-bake cheesecake. Simply no-bake, no oven required, only freezing. Right, so here I've got a pack of Oreo which is finely crushed for the base, and here I have got another pack of Oreo which I've taken in half and half for decoration. So what do? You put it in a reseal bag, and then with the rolling pin you do bang 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 bang, because of course this one will go inside the cheesecake. So I'm just going to coarsely chop them, not finely chop like the base, because the base need to be finely chopped, which needs to be melted with the butter. Now I'm going to put it aside and let's make the base. So here is my 1 pack of Oreo cookie finely chopped, and here is 3/4 of butter, or you can take 1/2 cup of butter. So I'm just going to pour the butter onto my Oreo and then mix and mix. It's depends on your choice. If you want to mix more butter, you can. I like it being a bit fatty. So I'm just mixing it. It's a sort of a gooey feeling. So here it is. So for 1 pack of finely chopped Oreo, 3/4 of butter is fine, but sometimes I do add a little bit more, because if I want my base to be more buttery like this. And now I'm going to take a round cake pan. I've got both sides, so one is this and one is this. I'm just going to use this one. Right, and I'm just going to pour the base on the cake tin. And then simply pat it with the spoon. So I'm patting it like this. So nicely pat. And then I'm just going to put it in the fridge while I make the rest of the mixture, so that it's a bit settled. You can use your even hand. My hands are clean. So of course, so I'm just going to put them in the fridge. Now I'm going to do the whipped cream. So I've got 220 ml of whipped cream. It can be any local branded, like, well, double cream. I'm using an Iceland brand, or you can use a Muller pasteurized brand, so any brand would do. And then simply I'm taking it. Okay, my whipped cream, my double cream has got a thick consistency. Alright, and now I will take the mixing bowl. I've got 2 Philadelphia. I'm just gonna take the full fat Philadelphia. It's 180 grams. So I'm gonna take 1 and something like 220 grams of Philadelphia. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a mix, and now I'm going to add the icing sugar. Here I've got 3/4 cup of icing sugar, which I'm going to slowly add with the mixture. because of course when you add the icing sugar it tends to blow up in your face. So I'm just adding it. Sorry about that. My stand mixture is not working, so that's why I'm showing you through this. It's fine, I'm just going to put the bowl down so that it doesn't. So your frosting is sort of ready, like it's a creamy frosting. Now what I'm going to do, okay, this is not needed, it's optional. I like to add 1 teaspoon of cornflour because I think it will just give it a little bit of binding. 1 or 2 teaspoons, yeah, just for the binding bit. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put 1 teaspoon vanilla, and then I'm just going to take out all the whipped cream, what I've got in here, into the mixing bowl, and then fold it along with this cream frosting. So you need to mix it really nice because as you get to see. And in the meanwhile, what I will try and do, I'm going to add my Oreo finely crushed, coarsely chopped thing. I don't like too much Oreo in between, so it's just a little bit, you can see, because you would also like to have the cheesecake fillings. You just don't want like 2 biscuits inside. So yeah, I've got a half pack of Oreo finely chopped here, but I have just mixed maybe 1/4 of it. As you can see, it's not like too much. Okay, so I'm taking the remaining cream out from the jug. I'm just going to use a spoon to take it out. Too fussy, I keep on wiping my hands. Right, so it's more or less done. So you nicely mix, nicely fold up the whipped cream and the cream cheese together. You can use beater to mix that up, but I prefer to use the spatula to do it. And now this is ready. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the base out of the fridge and pour it down. Okay, so the base is nicely done. I'm just going to check it with hand, yeah, though it's just less than 5 minutes, was in the fridge, but that's fine. You will refrigerate out there overnight or for 4 to 6 hours, so it's going to be fine. Right, now I'm just going to pour the mixture over the base. So I have poured the mixture over the base, and simply I'm just going to round it over, pat it over. It depends on what's the thickness you want. If you don't want it to be more too thick, then you can use a flat pan, or if you want it to be, I mean, you can also make it any size you want actually. It's not necessary that it has to be round. You can make a square cheesecake if you want to. That's up to you, entirely up to you.
Mommy, don't touch those sticky. Mommy. Mommy.
Sorry, my son just popped in. You might get to hear his voice in the background. Yeah, you can just maybe give it a little bit of
sticky something.
just gonna wipe it off. Don't need it. Okay, so that's done, and now I'm just going to decorate the cheesecake. With the Oreo cookie, putting it diagonally. So that's how it's gonna look. Alright, so now I'm going to refrigerate it up for 4 to 6 hours. So depend if you have guests coming in the next day, you can just do it over the night. So that's done. Less than 15 minutes. The Oreo no-bake cheesecake. And I'm just gonna provide to you the finished Oreo cheesecake once it's come out of the fridge. For now, enjoy your cheesecake. Goodbye.